Leprechaun in the Hood stars Warwick Davis, and is directed by Rob Sparrow. So, just finished watching Leprechaun in the Hood. This is the thing that includes all 7. And just got done watching Leprechaun in the Hood, so I'm going to show you guys the disc, even though you would have seen the disc if you watched my unboxing video for this. But here's the disc. You don't want to mess with a leprechaun. I probably have a terrible impression of him. I want me gold! But, so this movie has Ice-T in it. Ice-T, the rapper. So, yeah. And there's these 3 main characters. Well, in the beginning you see these 2 guys and they're like, yo. By the way, the body count is 7? 7? Or 8. 7 or 8. And there's these 3 main dudes named Butch and the other 2. I forgot their names. Yeah. But it shows these 2 dudes in the beginning, and I thought they were going to be the main characters. But you see Ice-T and this dude, and they break through like a wall, and they're like, yeah, choo, I'm going to stop. But they're like, yeah, they break the wall, they walk in, steal some gold, the leprechaun comes back to life, stabs the freaking dude, oh, spoilers, by the way, it's in the title. He freaking stabs the dude in the neck with his comb, and he turns around, he looks at Ice-T, and Ice-T goes, and he goes, and then the leprechaun, he comes out and he's like, he doesn't really do that, but then he puts the necklace back on him, he turns back to stone, and he's like, but he turns to stone, and then so many years later, you see these 3 main people, and they are going to different places trying to get this. They're trying to go to Las Vegas so they can get popular and make that money. Be like cha-ching, cha-ching, like Disney making money on that Cars merchandise like I showed in my Walmart video part 5. Yeah. And then they try to get famous, and they're like, yo, we gonna get famous, man. We gonna get famous. But that doesn't. But then they rob Ice-T's place. He plays a guy named Mac, and they steal his stuff, and they open his drawers and they steal stuff. They steal a flute, which is like a main plot point. There's always a part where Ice-T's like, give me the flute, and then the leprechaun's like, give me the flute. And every time why did I do this? That looks like a joint. Even though I was just trying to be the flute, but he grabs the flute and he goes, and every time he plays it, people just go, and they look at him, and when he stops, they go, huh, what happened, huh, what? And then let me take a sip of my drink. But then, and then later, the leprechaun does this with his fingers, and he goes, and makes one of the dudes point a gun at himself, and he goes, no! And then one of the 3 main characters dies. And then another kill in this movie is a dude. He dresses like a girl, and the leprechaun stabs him in the neck. And then the leprechaun makes a girl eat another guy, like bite his neck or something, but you don't see it happen. Then there's another kill where the leprechaun makes his hand go through a dude's stomach, like, But then Butch and the other guy, they dress like girls to trick the leprechaun, and they give him weed that has... Oh, there's a line earlier in the movie where Leprechaun goes, a friend with weed is a friend indeed, and it's so hilarious. But he bites Ice-T's finger off. He bites his pointer finger off, his index finger. Wait, that's not your index finger, is it? Yes, it is. Yeah, why did I say it's not? It is your index finger. He bites off his index finger. And he's like, and then, and there's a scene where they shoot Ice-T right in the chest, and he still survives. He survives. But then they give Leprechaun the weed, and he's like, and he gets knocked out, but he's not dead. And then they come over, and then the Leprechaun's still down there, and Mac, aka Ice-T, comes in. He's like, give me the flute. And then the dude... And he shoots Butch in the chest 3 times. So Butch dies. He's like... And he's like, no. And he starts crying. And then he shoots Ice-T like, boom, boom, boom. And then Ice-T falls over. Leprechaun comes up. And then he says, some Ice-T's behind you. And he said, If I fell for that, I'd be as dumb as you. He says that to the guy. I'm not talking to you guys. That's what Leprechaun says to the other guy. And he says, but then Ice-T says, he gets up and he's holding a chair and he's got the 3 bullet wounds and he says, I ain't dying today. It's the Leprechaun in the back of the head with a chair. And it's like, how are you not dead, Ice-T? How are you not dead? How are you not dead? And then the necklace falls and the Leprechaun goes, ah! But he could have just went and just walked out of the way. But then you see the main dude, he's like singing a song. And then they all wear sunglasses to cover their green eyes whenever they're controlled by the Leprechaun, and he goes, and the main dude, his eyes are green, and I'm like, no! And then you see the Leprechaun sitting in a chair, and he says, I taught him everything he knows. So the main character got mind controlled by Leprechaun. I was like, and then the movie ends with the Leprechaun rapping. It's not even a joke. The Leprechaun raps at the end of the movie. But then that's the movie. Hey, dab on him. Dabbing is dead, but I don't care. I like dabbing. But, so that's Leprechaun in the Hood. I'd give this movie a purchase worthy. Please give this video a like. Please subscribe, subscribe, I love you, and check out some of my other videos.